breakfast number 2, we have half a tub of low-fat Greek yogurt, some mixed berries, muesli, and pure honey. So, yeah. Hopefully this don't make me have to. And also part of this breakfast, 2 slices of toast with honey spread over it. So yeah. Hey Milo, what you doing? What you doing, buddy? Huh? Oh, hi, buddy. Hi. Oh, is that a good boy? Who's a good boy? Oh, yeah. This is a good boy, huh? Yeah, this is my good boy. Don't you be looking at my food. You hungry? You hungry? Huh? You want some breakfast? Okay, let's go. Milo. You ready? There you go, buddy. Yeah. Yo! Race day. Really excited. Kind of nervous. If you look, it's a little wet outside. A little cold. It is actually 41 degrees. So, not so bad. Not so bad. Now me and Addie are in here singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Diamond in the sky, twinkle, twinkle, little star. Yay! She's cute. Mama is trying to find a bathroom right now. She's gotta pee. Pregnant problems. So excited. You're cold? Yeah, Daddy's gonna be cold too. It's a good thing Daddy's fat, huh? Yeah. Yeah.
She said yeah.
Yeah, she said yeah. Hey, I'm working on it, okay?
I mean, come to think of it, you were bigger when you came home from deployment and you got that.
Yeah, but still a chore.
Oh yeah. Being that it's so hard to put on, I'm kind of surprised how you're able to move in it.
Oh, I can barely move in it. It's not like it's not a wear around all day type skin suit. Not at all. I can't even stand up straight in it.
You did it! Oh, good! Yeah!
Yeah.
You did it!
These are slow now.
Huh?
I said these skin suits are slow now.
Are they?
Compared to some new stuff they have?
Yeah. I guess it's 5 years old.
Yeah.
What's your number?
54.
54. Yeah. Mommy should have packed lunch. I didn't think that we were going to be here. Or I totally didn't think about lunch. Because I knew that...
I'm thinking about lunch.
Well, I didn't... I mean, yeah, I'm thinking about lunch now. I didn't think about lunch earlier. It didn't occur to me that you were going to be here at 12, which I should have known.
Warm-up's almost done. I have 14 minutes till I start. I'm gonna do a couple of full gas sprints. Maybe like 2, really loosen the legs up, and then head to the start line. I love this app. It just told me, it was like, well done. Consider yourself warmed up.
Die Start wird die 72 Sabine Fuchs, der 73 Paula Löppel.
5, 4, 3.
Also nochmal Aufruf an die 72 Sabine Fuchs, 73 Paula Löppel, 74.
How do you feel?
Huh?
How do you feel?
I got sub 30.
You got what?
Fast. I did sub 30. Faster than 30 minutes.
Oh, nice. No, you're not gonna let me? No, not gonna get those boogers? Yeah. Are they in your nose? Yeah. Ah, I'm gonna get those boogers! I'm gonna get them! I'm gonna get them! Go open the door.
Sleeping Beauty. There's my buddy. Hi, Milo. Hi, buddy. Milo. What's going on, y'all? I want to tell y'all about this race. Alright, getting on to the race. So, today was my first race in a long time. One that I kind of trained for, I guess you could say. My last real race might have been 2015 or 2016. I raced in Berlin last year. I raced a crit. It was the Stone Brewing Company Standard Bikes crit. It was pretty cool, but I was really out of shape. And I had a mechanical, that's why I got dropped. Fast forward to today, I've been training a little bit with Trainer Road. I've kind of gotten back into it, and I found this time trial happening. So it's in a town called Weiden, which is 30 minutes away from where I live. And it was a 17-kilometer time trial, or it was 10.85 miles, roughly. So I said, you know what, we'll give it a shot. So I gave myself I've already been riding previous to this, but gave myself a week dedicated completely to the time trial bike to try to get ready for this. And let's talk about how I did. Show up, and registration was only $20, and I got part of that was a $10 deposit that for my number. So I turn my number back in at the end of the day. I get $10 back. So really, it only cost me $10. Not a bad deal. The level of experience that was there for a club time trial, compared to what I would see in the States, to here, man, you got these people are real serious about it. They, you know how when you're racing these club time trials in the States, maybe, you know, you have a handful of dudes with a full-blown TT setup, like disc and everything like that. Out here, I wasn't running a disc, and I was the minority. Everybody there was running disc. Everybody was, you know, they all look pretty pro, which was cool, man. So anyways, I get my registration. The lady at the counter was so nice. Thankfully, she spoke English, and she was able to get me registered. So fast forward, I get into my skin suit, and that took. Actually, it wasn't that bad. And then I start my warm up. Now, my warm up that I did, I'll pull it up here on the screen. Warm up was Laurel, and Laurel is a 30-minute trainer road warm up. So basically, I stay for 5 minutes at 50%. Then I go up to 60%, 70%, 80%. Then I drop it back down to 40%, and then I ramp up from 80% up to 90% of my FTP. Drop it back down to 40 again, and then I'm at 92% of my FTP, and then I drop it down to 40. Now, it was at this point where I was like, okay, I kept watching the clock, because I was like, okay, if I start at 12:54 and I start my warm-up at 12:15, that's 30 minutes for the warm-up, and that's 9 minutes to get to the line. So that's perfect, right? Of course, things don't always go to plan, and I guess my procrastination got the best of me. So I ended up at this point right here. I was watching the clock, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna have enough for these 2 sprints at the end. I did the first one, and then I was kind of like, okay, maybe I should cut it right now and just, you know, spin for a couple minutes and then just be on my way to the line. But I was hard-headed. I was like, no, I want to get another dig in, and so that's what I did. Now, going to the line, the only way that I knew how to get up to the line was from the road. I didn't know that I could go through the parking lot and go up on the side and then get to the line right there. So at this point, I'm rushing. I'm getting my trainer off the bike. I'm asking my wife, how much time do I have, or what time is it? And she says 52. Knowing I started at 54, I'm like, okay, really need to go. So I finally get my bike unhooked, and I'm on my way, and then I have to slam on the brakes and turn around because I forgot my helmet in my car. So fumbling around for the keys, finally unlock it, get my helmet out of the car, I throw it on, and I hear cracks because I have that gyro helmet, or gyro, however you want to say it, and the bottom piece of it clips in. So I pull it on, and I hear click. I'm like, okay, well, there that goes. That thing just, you know, whatever. I didn't care. I didn't even buckle my helmet. I went straight up to the line. Now, when I went up to the line from the road, there's a shack right there with a finish line, and they watch the riders go through. I don't know if there's a transponder or anything like that on the line, but people were like, hey, 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 and at this point, I had literally 20 seconds before my start time. So I didn't care what anybody had to say. I didn't care about anybody. I was like, I need to get up to the start block, and I need to start my race. So I just rolled in there like I owned it, because I already knew. I was like, it's do or die time. I have to get in here right now. So they hold me up. I finally get clipped in, and I buckle my helmet, and I'm off maybe at 12:54:02. I might have lost about 2 seconds coming up to the start line. I definitely didn't lose my heart rate or anything like that. I had no small recovery between my warm up and the start. So I guess that's okay. My heart rate was already up at its threshold. I'm pretty sure I was at VO2 max the entire time, heart rate wise, but that varies. But instantly up at 188 and holding the whole time. I start off my let's pull this up. So I start the race off fairly quickly. Power wise, I started maybe 600, almost 700 watts, which I told myself I was not going to do. But also, the very beginning is that it's an uphill. So I wanted to get up to speed and get up this hill quickly, because my strategy was I'm going to push it hard. I'm going to push it an extra 10% on the hills, on the uphills, and then I'm going to back it off 10% on the downhills, because I can make up a lot more time on the uphills than I can on the downhills. So that was my strategy for that. As you can see here, lap 1 was 15:07 and lap 2 was 14:45. So my negative split did work. And also, the cadence 100 on the first lap, 99 on the second lap. My heart rate was 2 beats per minute slower. Yeah, normalized power 245 for this first one and 234 for the second one. So my power was actually less on the second one, but I went faster, which is, that's never a bad thing. But yeah, okay. Now I'll show you the power curve on Strava. Not much to look at there. And let's go ahead and we'll pull up the graph from Strava too. Speed, definitely it would go up and down and up and down and up and down, because it was kind of there was a lot of false flats on this course. Power looks generally flat. All these little dips you see going down, those are turnarounds. So that's all turnarounds, and then spikes coming out, obviously standing up on the pedals, trying to get back up to speed after those turnarounds. Heart rates, it's high, really high, pretty much the whole time. And then maybe about 3/4 to the end, I finally am able to settle and let it get down a little bit. And then obviously it spiked way up towards the end, just going full gas the whole way back. Cadence kept it high. Yeah, and that's about all I have to show you on that. So moving forward, I know what pains me is I used to be fast. I know I used to be fast. But back then I also did weigh about 168. This morning I weighed in at 191.8. Dad bods, right? So moving forward, I'm going to continue with the trainer road. I'm going to do a lot of structured indoor workouts, which kind of sucks because riding outside in the summer in Germany is beautiful. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm still going to ride outside a lot, but I'm also going to be doing I'm going to start over on Trainer Road. I'm probably going to start with the Sweet Spot Base mid plan, and The mid-volume plan will put me at, I think, 4 indoor workouts per week, plus or minus. And then on the weekends, I can still go out and ride. That's no big deal. But yeah, my current FTP is 260. On the time trial bike, my normalized power was 240 today, and my average power was 229. But I'd rather go. Obviously, everybody want to go off the higher number, but there was a lot of times where you had to stop pedaling due to turnarounds and stuff like that. So 230 average power, 240 normalized power. It's not that bad. I have a FTP of 260 on the road bike, and that's indoors on the trainer. But anyways, yeah. FTP of 300 or bust. I don't know. That's my goal for the end of the summer. I want to try to get my FTP up to 300, and I want to race some more, and I want to get back in good shape. And this winter, I want to do some more training. And next summer, who knows? I can come back here and we'll throw down a time of 25 minutes instead of 29 minutes. So, yeah. Other than that, I'm happy my wife could come. Happy my daughter could come. Came back, ate some pizza, and now I'm drinking some beer. Today's the only day I'm going to drink beer, and then tomorrow it's back to clean and focus on more training. But we'll see what the year has to bring. I'm excited. Start making some gains. So see y'all later. Bye.